on some regular casual shit, bro. We used to go to the GameStop just to do that, like just to round up guys
Because
and
they
play
had
games. Like,
fucking stand-up consoles that you can fucking
yeah,
play and try
they had
shit. Yeah.
console. Yeah, we used to just do that anyway. So the
Welcome
fact,
GameStop. Y'all looking for anything? Nah, bro. I'm just came to try to
yeah, we
demo
just
our
came
equipment.
to
This a beat by Mills. For real, yeah.
And before Pops keep going, man, we're gonna start this out with another episode of Skip Cutscene, man. We are back. It's been a minute. We're kind of all over the
yeah,
place. Life is crazy,
we
and
dads.
we're always gonna be dads, but life is crazy. And as you know, I'm the host, your boy Slick. I'm here with my partners, Wicked and B Pots. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling good.
Oh man.
I ain't no
Where
good, man.
so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this. I want to talk
Kick
about
it off.
I want to talk about this real quick, man.
Go ahead, bro.
And at first, I want to talk about the show idea, but I feel like I need to go into Phil Spencer and the Xbox thing being in third place
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna paraphrase the whole thing, but he pretty much what he said was Xbox is in third place. They royally fucked up. Not like I'm paraphrasing. They fucked up, and he doesn't believe that no matter what they do, even if they do what everybody's been telling them to do, is just get back to the games
Mm-hmm.
and everything will be okay, that they can come out of third place. And he doesn't believe that just getting back to the games would fix that. And me and we could talk about this for one of the days I was at fucking work. And I like to say Phil Spencer's a motherfucking lie because
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation is living proof of if you get back to the goddamn games,
Mm-hmm.
that shit
Stop
will
trying
buff
to,
out.
yeah. Stop trying to put your hands in too many cookie jars and be a
Yeah.
game company.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
keep your other assets separate. But there's a couple things that they've done that are decent if you have the internet connection. Like you don't even need a console anymore.
Right.
Right.
You can just play
Right.
through the Xbox app on your television, and it connects to your controller.
Or just use your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hell,
hmm
that's
Mm-hmm.
great.
But I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say something crazy. Try something you haven't done before, or maybe something that was working prior.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. Right.
Like getting
Because
back to the fucking games.
like you were saying, they had it right on 360, man. 360,
Whew.
360
yeah.
360 was it.
killed PlayStation.
Man, 360
Uh-huh.
was it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is what I say. This is what I say.
Yeah, because
360 was the console.
I
hmm
converted you to
Uh,
Xboxism.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I was a hardcore PlayStation fan. Like, you couldn't tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me anything about Xbox. I ain't want to hear, bro. I was a diehard PlayStation fan.
Hey, man, did you hear about that new X? Shut the fuck up.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, and remind you, I left Modern Warfare 3 and converted over to Battlefield and the 360. That's when I got into Battlefield 3 and all that.
Nope.
But I
Mm.
converted over there, and it had me ever since. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, dude, 360 just hit everything from the arcade games to you doing your little me character or whatever, you know what I mean? It just had it all. So I
It
think they
did.
need to get back to that.
It did, but play Xbox. What's funny about this whole situation is that Xbox literally did the same thing that fucking PlayStation did. Is
Mhm.
like they took their blueprint from fucking 2005 or six, whatever the year their PS3 came out, and used it.
Mhm.
They made their console more expensive than everybody else, right?
Mhm.
They made two versions, even though PlayStation did the two versions till like a year later when they made the ported version that couldn't play fucking
hmm
um backwards compatible games, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
one, you outpriced everybody by $100 and some bucks. When PlayStation dropped the same console, just a digital and a disc version, there was no difference besides that.
Yeah.
And that's
It
a
really
huge
was.
step. Like if they'd have made if the One X would have had a One X and a Series X, or Series X and Series S, and they were the same. One was a disc drive and one wasn't. I think they'd have been better off.
Mm-hmm.
One, two. I think the fact that Microsoft, I hate to say this about them, but they quit things preemptively. They don't give it a full shot before they quit it. Like,
And
Right.
if it doesn't, they want that instant gratification of,
right,
best release ever, or you know.
right.
Mhm.
They're trying to hit the marks like that. And like I said, PlayStation did the same thing. PS3, PS3. I won't say it flopped, but damn it, it was in third place because nobody was beating the Wii U or the Wii.
Right.
Nobody was gonna beat that. But Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
they were neck to neck, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
But Wii was something completely different. We didn't have that.
Mhm.
So Wii was
Right.
gonna sell regardless. It was a fucking active console. But
Beep.
Xbox competed with the Kinect. They
Yeah.
let that shit die.
Yep.
And truthfully, the Kinect was better, in my opinion, because you control your TV and shit, turn it on and off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
can change channels and shit without having to fuck, if I can just say, hey, Xbox, fucking play some music or whatever, and it played music, that was great to me.
Right.
Until people started streaming, and then be like, Xbox turn off.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked over. You know, they didn't have voice recognition at that point, but
Mhm.
but point is, I don't get how they think that getting back to the games would not fix it because PlayStation did it.
Yeah.
PS5 had some great, I mean, PS3 had some great games,
Mhm.
but it didn't hit the sales marks that that they were probably hoping for. PS4 came out. They literally said, "Hey, we are focusing on games."
Mhm.
And Naughty Dog stepped up like a motherfucker as one of the
Yeah.
lead runners for fucking exclusives and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and fucking put PlayStation on their back and fucking carried the fuck out the four.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. One
I
other thing,
see.
one
Okay,
thing I
go
did
ahead,
want to
Potts.
say, Phil did say though, he said that, you know, he wanted to get get back into their own lane. So what did he mean by their own lane? From what you're saying?
Xbox never really had their own lane. I mean, of course they had their own exclusives as they had more than they have now,
Hmm.
I mean, the only time they had their own lane whenever they came out, because I mean, their shit was, frankly, it was just better.
and they
Like,
were at
to
one point
I
they were the most powerful console. I mean, to cut you
but that's
off.
what I'm saying. I think what Phil is saying though, real quick, Wicked. I think what he was saying was we need to stop copying everybody. That's why we're third.
No,
You know what I mean?
I refuse to believe that.
okay, in my personal opinion, Microsoft, or Phil
Mm.
Spencer, we'll just use Phil as the
Yeah,
example here.
yeah.
He is the equivalent of the rich kid or rich guy that sees something really cool and spends a lot of money to get into it, but has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Okay, because think about this. Think about this. How many studios have they bought up that they fucking have completely destroyed? Okay,
Mm. Mm.
you want to say something,
No,
don't you?
go ahead, bro. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
I lost my fucking train of thought.
They
So
destroyed the game companies that they bought out.
they did, because, well, I mean, think about it. Think about if somebody wanted to do like what you do, IT. It's like,
Mm.
oh man, IT is awesome and everything, and they go in, is like, hey, I need you to fix this problem. Um, uh, what do I do? Right?
Just in my pants. Oh,
Exactly. So they don't know, like if you're gonna buy a studio, because they're constantly trying to change things. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm.
oh wow, that
Right.
studio did great. Let's buy them so we can capitalize on that. But they buy them, they change everything, get rid of
Mm.
all the talent, all the people, and oh, well, we want to do it this way because it's again, it's about money, not a good
Right.
experience.
Right.
But
hmm
if they were, I mean, imagine if you had the capital of Microsoft and you got a developer, like a perfect example,
Mhm.
the developers of Demonologist.
Yep.
Mhm.
What if they bought them and it's like, here's $100 million, make a game.
Mhm.
That's it. We're gonna leave you alone. That's it.
And they could do that
They could,
easily.
but they're not going to because
No
they this is probably gonna get my ass canceled, but you can't get canceled if you don't exist anyway. But anyway,
facts.
um, um, Microsoft is like the United States of the world. Okay,
Mhm.
they got too many
Mhm.
hands and too many cookie jars. They don't focus on themselves,
Yep.
Mhm.
and that's
I
where their
like that.
main problem is.
I
And
like
it will,
that.
Frankly.
no, and that's true.
I
And it
like
will
that.
forever be that problem. Like that. If it's kind of like it's like just what you just said, and I use Mixer, their product.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Their product when they bought them. If they would have left it the fuck alone and let them keep doing what they're doing instead of investing their money into two already super popular streamers from other platforms who decided to leave and invested in their bigger streamers that was already on said Mixer and made them compete because Mixer is
Hmm.
already winning in every aspect, in my opinion, as far as the platform. All you had to do is just fucking grow your fucking content creators who's already at the top.
Mhm.
They had they had a way to make everybody else who was on the platform grow quicker because they had the fucking Royale view or some shit. I forget the name of this for say, but every game, every battle royale had their own channel, and they literally
Hmm.
just 24/7 panned around to each person who was close to winning randomly,
Hmm. Hmm.
and they were watching till they win or they fucking lose, and they gave people an opportunity to see that person play awesome, follow them, subscribe, whatever, and keep
Hmm.
watching if they wanted to, and they would just keep circling around 24/7. That is one of the best things I've ever seen for as far as content grower, creation for people to grow because they didn't have to
Yeah.
do
Because it's
anything.
focusing on the people that are actually like
Right.
grinding.
Right.
Yeah. So what's Microsoft? What is they doing wrong? That's what I guess that's what I'm trying to.
They're letting their money speak for them. And they think the money is gonna fix everything and buying everybody is gonna fix everything when it's not. Because
It
if you take out the competition,
was a spider. Sorry.
no, if you take out the competition or your competitors, your product will become stagnant.
Mm.
And no matter how you look at it, just look at 2K without without NBA Live.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're making graphical enhancements. Yes, the gameplay is getting smoother in some aspects, but one, they let the community kill them, and then two, without somebody to bounce ideas off of, like, hey man, we should have did that shit because they're thriving off of that. You can't piggyback off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in
Mm.
my opinion, that's how I feel about it. You need competition to
To really help each other out in a
right,
sense. Yeah. Yeah.
like
Like a friendly sparring match or some shit.
right with Call of Duty coming out every year, it gets a little stagnant. Battlefield had a chance to fucking take over because all the hype was around them. They
Mm-hmm.
dropped the ball.
They really did.
So
Yeah.
that's on them at that point. So the hype was there, and Xbox the same way, in my opinion. Like Xbox could
No, this can't be.
Xbox could be the top game console or whatever the fuck you want to call them because they have the money and infrastructure to do so.
So
But
you saying Microsoft pretty much it's their greed in a sense, right? That got to them.
yes and no. It's one thing to have that blanket
Because you got
coverage,
so much, you got a lot of talent there, and I'm
right?
trying to figure out like what's going on from
Right.
top
Now,
to
so you
bottom.
got
Yeah,
blanket coverage
yeah.
across the board for like to make games on games on games. But if you're only focusing on one or two games from each studio, which that's normal, but you got Bethesda who literally has like six fucking titles to
Hmm.
themselves that could come out and fucking shut shit down.
Right, right.
But they
Yeah.
focus on which is cool, focus on Starfield, got it. But you keep pushing it back. How is it not ready? Y'all definitely got the money now. You got Microsoft backing you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like Bethesda didn't have the money, but they definitely have it because of Microsoft.
They definitely are. Right. Right. I mean,
Like, how are you worth? Okay, these are numbers as of 2023, right? So PlayStation is worth 143 billion dollars.
Mm.
So, also, I don't know if you all know this, but like, Sony televisions and
Yeah,
everything like that,
yeah, yeah,
Sony,
yeah.
Walkmans and everything like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Any brand Sony, over 75% of Sony's revenue is strictly from video games.
Really?
And
Hmm.
that's proof in the pudding right there, bro.
Right? Okay, so you're at, and
Wow.
this is of 2023, is 143 billion, right? You know
Mhm.
what the market cap is for Xbox as of
What?
2023? 2.3 trillion.
What, bro? PlayStation looks like a
Hey.
dwarf star in capital, bro. Right.
With a T.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying,
So,
bro.
like,
Like,
how do you have that much capital and you're like, oh man, we fell short.
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like,
Throw another card at him.
Man, that's funny.
at
I
some
mean,
point,
That
at
is
some
that's true
point,
though.
you wonder when these gaming companies would listen to, like, there are some that listen to the community, but like, don't listen to the big influencers. You know what I'm saying? The
nah.
ones that
No,
just
because
want to.
you know what? I'm sorry to say that, but I think that's where
It is,
Microsoft really got in trouble at
well, not Microsoft,
listening.
but just in general. But go ahead.
Just yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like where they Xbox got in trouble at, where they listening to, you know what I'm saying, other people besides what was just making them better, or at least
Twix.
differentiate themselves from everybody
It was
else.
a left one.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
No, he said he saw me bite my
Fucking,
Twix.
he's talking, and Ratchet or Slick goes like this, and I'm like, Twix, and it's like, it was the left one. Oh shit! Sorry, Potts. I
No,
just
no, you good, man. No, no, but I mean, I just feel like they just, I don't know, man. I just feel like we just been saying the whole time, they chop their head off, their hand off, um,
hmm.
pretty much for no reason. It's like they doing so much, I guess, hard work for no reason, you know.
Well, it's these new breed of just okay. The same thing. Like, have you ever met like a brand new IT guy that thinks they know it all?
Man, come on,
Right?
come
It's
on,
that
bro.
new generation of people that like, nah, man, I got this. Don't. You sure
Yeah,
about that?
yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm
I mean,
talking about?
if you would just listen to me, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help you out. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Now, and it's this new breed of all these because, like, I'm gonna be honest. Have you guys noticed that, like, a lot of things graphically, unless it's like a top tier, like God of War or something like that, a lot of things graphically have been going backwards.
Yes.
Yes, I really
Like,
noticed that.
because it's like, oh no, it's more of a mentality of like that'll do instead of like, nah, we got to make this right. Like your
Mm-hmm.
top studios definitely um from software.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't anything gonna look better than Elden Ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
or God of War or whatever. But like these other things where like even some of the I was reading something on Call of Duty, and this is like a couple months ago. The game's been out for forever, but
Right.
like you got clips going into guns that don't exist and stuff like that. Just
Hmm.
stuff that's it's like I said, passable trash. We've talked about this on several occasions before because everybody's looking at that almighty dollar. There's like, no, we want to be paid more, paid more. Okay, then do the fucking work. I
Yep.
guarantee you, our generation, if they got actually back into the field, if they're still doing it, wipe the floor.
Fucking,
Like us three,
I was just about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
us three could easily put GameStop back on the map.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Easy.
and this is a
Damn, I
conversation we
like
was
the way
talking
you put
about.
that.
I was having a conversation with my coworker, and we were talking about Ubisoft and shit, along with this Microsoft talk right here.
Right.
Um, but he was like, Ubisoft is trash. And I was like, I can fix Ubisoft in 20 minutes. It may not, it mentally maybe 20 minutes, but theoretically, probably 2 years.
I mean, there's processes that have to happen, but
Right.
you know exactly what you're doing.
But I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you can remake 2 games, and Ubisoft be back on top for fucking single player games. It ain't even gotta be single player game, but they'll be back on top. Splinter Cell, Assassin's Creed, remake them from the beginning. That's all it'll take.
Yeah, that's tough.
Come on, because everybody loves Altair. Everybody thinks Altair is dope. Altair needs a fucking voice.
Yeah.
And a fucking face. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
So if you remake them, give them extra lines, add extra stuff since the fucking game came out in 2006. You know what I'm saying? Which you could have had a lot of content for that game, but being from how things are now with games and storytelling, not saying there was bad storytelling back then, but you can definitely fit a lot more into it, especially since as the games kept going, they kept referencing back to shit that he did that wasn't referenced in the first game.
Right.
It was always some new. Altair was the greatest assassin. He did this. He freed fucking Napoleon.
Really? When the fuck did that happen?
Exactly. Yeah. That wasn't a mission I played on the fucking game. I would like to do
the DLC that Ubisoft promised that never happened.
Yeah.
Potts, speaking of games from way back in the day, let me tell you how funny it is that GameStop will call you 9 years later because you have a Dead Island 2 reservation. Hey, and like people are posting these voicemails like, hey, and it's like you know exactly what the guy looks like just by his voice. Like, you pre-ordered Dead Island 2 9 years ago in 2013 and the holiday season. You got $5 on it. We were wondering if you wanted to pick it up or maybe roll that over to something else. We got T-shirts and pops and
bro, that's funny. That's funny.
And if you don't, you know, it goes into that endless debt that fucking GameStop has because
damn.
Honestly, stop trying to make it a lunchbox, man. And like sell everything but video games. Get more games in there. Get previous generation of games in there, right? And okay, and here's how you fix it. And I'm pretty positive you guys will agree. Bring back all the retro stuff. It doesn't take a genius to field test retro stuff. That's where the money is. It's getting more and more and more. You can't like a regular Super Nintendo is as much as a Wii U or even more, right? Super Nintendos are like $220 now.
Because we're all collectors now.
All of us. Bring back all the retro shit. Okay. Easily keep a lot of that shit in the back room because you guys lock up everything anyway. Okay. And this is more importantly, bring back the cool shit that you can get with your points. Like hoodies or figurines or none of this coupon bullshit. Okay. Most importantly, bring back fucking midnight launches. Hard.
True midnight launches.
True midnight launches, the big ones.
But in that case, if they do that, if they do a midnight launch, they need to have a way to make physical copies appealing again. Either that, or if you want a digital copy and you want to pay for it at GameStop, they need to have a card, like, you know, like a PlayStation card that has the game. You know, like they come with certain things. They have the game that's on the card or whatever. You need to be able to buy those like that. And that way people are like, oh, well, I'm gonna go fucking get a card, which is stupid, but
and that would be the hard thing. But like where they're gonna make up that money is all those retro sales.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So like if you want, like, I was out late the other night because I was hungry, and drove by a GameStop, right? There's lines out the door, like OG lines, right? I'm like, well, it was the new Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda. And they did a midnight launch for Zelda.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and it's like, I was driving by and I was just like, because, you know, I'm driving, I forgot. But
go ahead.
remembering all, no, I was just like reminiscing, man, because like some of the greatest midnight launches and like how much extra shit you get out of
Yep.
those people
Bro,
when you're
I
doing a midnight
still
launch.
Nostalgia, man.
I gotta
Nostalgia. You taking it all the way back, bro.
I gotta bring this out. I still have my Halo Reach fucking statue, bro.
Damn. Man, you just, oh my God, bro. You just inspired me.
All right.
Why? Why did you just inspire me, bro?
I still have my Reach statue, bro. Like because that was big to me.
Bro, why did you just bring it back like that? Damn. Man, you know I remember.
But
Man, you know I remember, man.
I'll take it even a step further. With the retro games.
Mhm.
If GameStop sold imports,
Mm.
there are games in Japan that never came out on Super Nintendo, Sega, and all that shit over here. But I swear, if you sell a Famicom with the imported games, oh, bro,
wait,
you ain't
wait,
got.
wait, wait. Ooh.
I still got mine or the gold scorpion over there. Still got it. Yep.
Oh,
The only difference is
man, bro,
my
that's
spear
tight.
is gone because it got lost in the move.
Damn.
So my scorpion just
Even
got
your
his hand
spear.
out
But
for
like,
It's
something.
got his
see,
hand out.
and this is the thing: you get a collector's edition, right? You get a collector's edition. Here's Dark Souls 2 right here.
Nice.
Man, that
Can't really
is
see that. I'll
tough.
put that in front of my.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
That's tough.
And it's not a small one,
No, right.
you know, and like
That's
it's like
tough.
detailed, man. Like
Hell
you can
yeah.
see
That
the
is
see the
tough,
fur
man.
on this coat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
still got
tough.
my Scorpion. I still got my MK9 bookends from the collector's edition.
Nice.
Here, I got
Nice.
something for both of y'all. Hang on, check this out.
Nice.
But yeah, man, there's a whole bunch of shit they could do to fix GameStop, Ubisoft, and it's talk to the fucking gamers, man. The ones who actually
Just talk to the
love their
game.
products, bro. That's
True.
all it takes.
And not just pro players, man. Just like real, like casual.
I wouldn't even say
gamers.
pro players, just influencers in general, man. They're not the SMEs of fucking gaming. Hell yeah. Halo 3?
Halo 4.
Oh, that was 4, yeah. Shit.
Well, that's tough.
And
Ooh,
this
the
is
320 gig.
never been opened, factory
Damn.
sealed.
Damn.
The 320 gig.
The
Man.
320 gig.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, you taking it back.
Fortunately, I didn't have the money like this. So my collect, yeah, that's the one. There you go.
Ooh.
Mine's
There
is
you go.
upstairs collecting dust.
Damn, bro.
Collecting dust.
Man, that's nice.
This is
Bro,
gonna be
that
worth
is
some money
nice.
someday.
Mhm.
Bro, that is nice.
But
I like that. I like that.
I
Yeah.
didn't even mean to start collecting consoles. They called me and was like, "Hey, you still have a paid for console up here. You gonna pick this up or not?" I was like, "Oh, yeah,
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 I forgot
I'll be
about
right there."
it. My
And then
bad.
I
My
got
bad.
another, yeah. Then I got another one, then another one, then another, yeah.
I seen
My
them.
bad.
I
Yeah,
seen
But
them.
like, they need to bring that shit back, man. Or like, it's easy, and I understand they don't want the liability.
Mhm.
It's because I mean, don't. I'm gonna say this too. Stop hiring weak ass employees that are trying to figure out their pronouns. Okay, get somebody in there that can run a fucking yeah.
I told
Oh,
y'all
it's
already. I
Tuesday.
identify as a fucking toaster and keyboard. All
Um,
right.
I identify as a threat. Um,
Ooh,
uh,
man.
but no, like think about it though. Imagine how much foot traffic, because that's really what you need in a GameStop is foot traffic, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold like a fucking like a Halo 3 tournament,
Right.
Mm,
right? Or a
okay.
Halo 2 tournament or something like that.
Okay.
Or
Hell
a
yeah.
like a Mario Kart race or something like that. You know,
Any
hold
pretty much
those.
anything.
I mean, but
Anything.
look, on some regular casual shit, bro. We used to go to the GameStop just to do that, like just to round up guys
Because
and
they
play
had
games. Like,
fucking stand-up consoles that you can fucking
yeah,
play and try
they
shit.
had
Mhm.
Yeah.
console. Yeah, we used to just do that anyway. So
Go
the
from
fact,
GameStop, y'all look for anything? Nah, bro. I'm just came to try to
yeah, we
demo
just
out real
came
quick.
to
Just came to test this
I've
PS3 out, bro.
I've refined the perfect response for that, man.
game.
Because you know what you do is like, hi, like anybody. This works with GameStop when
Mm.
you're at Sam's Club and those vultures come out trying to sell you, trying to sell you something. You know what I'm talking about? It's like,
Yeah.
hi, sir, how are you? You go, have a nice day. You have a nice day. You literally just you tell them goodbye before they get another, and they're like,
All right, go fuck myself. Got it.
pretty much.
But that's how, like you said, that's how you bring in the foot traffic.
Yeah,
That
because
foot
that's really
traffic gonna
what you
get them
need.
in, man.
Like nobody's going to GameStop to buy a Super Mario shirt.
Well, I ain't gonna lie,
I was
I have bought some shirts. I
saying,
have
Yeah,
I have bought
but
some
think about
shirts.
it. Think about it now. Whenever we were buying shirts there, right?
yeah,
Amazon wasn't as convenient and as big as it is now.
that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
can literally get anything, and it's gonna be cheaper.
It's all topic also. You know, GameStop used to have a lot of promotional shit too, besides just game shit. I think what was it? I pre-ordered some game. They gave me fucking Axe chocolate spray and shit with the shirt.
It's just like giving you anything and everything, bro.
I mean, I wore the fuck out
But
that shirt though, bro. I hooped in that shit and everything, bro.
That's
like,
funny, bro.
I mean, you remember they were trying to sell electronics at one point too. They were trying to sell
Mhm.
TVs. They were doing cell
Oh
phones. They were
yeah,
doing
yeah,
Tablets.
Cricket. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I remember
All
that.
right, we back.
Uh,
Pots.
yeah.
Pots. You got to play a game called Demonologist with us.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
Like
I'm gonna
one
jump
of these
on.
times when you're available for podcast, I say we do that instead.
Facts.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
All right,
man,
all right. That's what's up.
I don't know if you've seen my videos, but yeah, my
Oh yeah, I
videos,
catch you every time, bro. Every
uh,
time, y'all.
my
Stream.
jump scares I posted early today.
Oh,
You
and
know
I ain't
me,
see
bro.
that one.
I don't get jump scared easily.
mm-mm.
I really don't.
That
But
I'm
geisha
finna
was
watch
after
that, bro.
your
Did
ass.
you?
bro,
Is
this
on you? Is
geisha
up?
house,
You uploaded?
yeah, they on shit everything, TikTok,
I
Facebook,
got you.
all
I
of it.
got you. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, this new house is a different a different beast. Even though
What you
we
Yeah,
mean?
killing it and exercising the ghosts, but man,
Oh,
this
they
game,
so they got more than one house.
yeah, bro,
I
yeah.
thought it was
yeah,
like the same. Okay.
Houses, hospital, different country, different area codes, holes of different
hmm
area codes. But
Damn.
hmm
Damn.
it's still funny to watch people get folded though,
oh man,
because
definitely.
like whenever somebody dies, right? It's like it's like a scene from Stranger Things season 4 where they're getting levitated and just getting folded. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But at the fucking joints, bro, elbows and ankles and shit.
Damn.
but no, we got to start getting some gameplays. Speaking of gameplays, let's touch on the server slam. Did you play any of that?
Mm,
Pots, you know what that is?
mm.
They
I
had
ain't playing.
another. They had the third beta now for Diablo. This is the last one before the
Yup.
release.
No,
Oh,
I didn't get in that one. Didn't check
God
it out.
damn, he missed it.
You are getting Diablo 4
Yeah. Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all gonna have to.
Yeah, because I plan on dedicating Diablo to the podcast page and not my personal YouTube and shit for gameplays.
Nice.
So
Nice.
need you to be available to play some games, bro.
I can make that happen.
I'll save the spot.
Honestly, it's just not shit that I'm really interested in right now.
So what?
That's all it was. It just ain't really nothing that I'm really interested in right now.
Shit, you
I'm just
tripping.
waiting on. I'm really just
Diablo,
waiting.
Street Fighter,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
tomorrow,
That's what I'm
MK12
waiting.
fucking trailer,
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I'm waiting
or
on
one reboot,
those type
whatever
of
the fuck
shit.
they're gonna do with it. Either way, new Mortal Kombat tomorrow. Fucking I need
Yeah,
it.
but what happened though with the server slam, man? What's going on with that?
Well, they give you special stuff now because they're really confident in their launch because they're and I gotta say honestly for a beta for everybody playing like zero issues at
Smooth.
all, smooth as
Mm,
hell. This
nice.
time though, because they were giving you special like player bonuses if you got to like level. It was really weird. The first two, your level cap was 25. This one, your level cap was only 20. But
Mm-hmm.
if you were able to kill the area that you were locked into, if you
Mm,
were to kill that world boss, then you get like a special cosmetic and a special mount that you can't get anywhere else.
nice.
So on the beta, there was like lots and lots and lots and lots of people trying, but like that's the game that I'm pretty much going to be like I'm taking time off of because it comes out the first since I got the Ultimate Edition, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be there Friday. I'll be there Monday. I've
Yeah.
taken time off for a game in a while, but like because I'm gonna be running two characters, a character that I play with y'all, and then one whenever not. It's probably gonna be the same class too, so I can share gear.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
yeah, but I mean, they're talking about making new content every 3 months,
Yep.
mm.
and yeah, it's yeah.
I'm definitely gonna
Between
be two
that,
boxing that shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
between that, Street Fighter, Armored
Hmm.
Core, come on.
That's
Have you?
tough.
Yeah,
That's tough.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I listen, guys. I'm telling you, that's what I've been waiting on, man. Like I had my little single player games, but I'm like really ready to like get
Ooh,
into
bro,
that deep
we be
heavy
on air
shit.
tonight, man.
Yeah, I
Telling
mean,
you,
I know,
you see you
but
pop on. We was
but
playing. Matter of fact, we
it's
were playing
not.
last night. Even
Yeah,
I
but
was
it
just
was
like,
just
oh,
saying,
it
it's
was
not
smooth
something
ops,
that
bro.
I've
Elden
been.
Ring.
Yeah, I mean, I be on Elden Ring hard, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, me and my son, but I'm just saying it's not nothing that really just been capturing my like attention like that. You know, I know like what I've been like what I really want. Like I want Diablo 4. Like I want Mortal Kombat
I
Get
1
that,
or
want.
get
whatever.
that demonologist. Shit,
I'm gonna
fucking.
check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna definitely
You
check
will,
it
because I'm gonna buy it for you as soon as the podcast is
Ooh.
over.
Oh. Speaking of which, we done talking with Diablo. We going moving forward.
No, I mean, there's really not much to touch on it. The
Okay.
game's got to come out. So same
So
thing. But I mean,
Mhm.
yeah,
here's another
Yeah.
conversation I was having with my coworker, and with my gaming and TV shows. You remember a while back? I forgot when it was. Whatever one of these podcasts was to my Dark Souls TV show, whatever.
Mm.
He brought up a good one,
What's
and
up?
he is to my Mass Effect.
yeah.
Mass Effect will be phenomenal as a TV
Mm.
show, only if HBO does it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
HBO has to do it.
I
Fucking
can see that.
space. Um. What's the fuck? Uh. Fucking House of Dragons. What's the shit?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Game of
no, I can
You
Thrones.
think
sound
Game of Thrones. That's fucking
yeah,
space
yeah.
Game of Thrones, bro. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I can
Space
see
Game
that.
of Thrones.
Well, Mass
Technically,
Effect already had that kind of theatrics about them anyway.
that's what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
It has the violence, it has the sex, it has the
Bro,
adventure.
you
The
catch that
fucking
episode last night? Yeah, no, he finally got that blue chick, bro. Yeah,
fucking railed her ass,
yeah.
bro. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like
I can see that. I can see that.
that'll be fucking dope. I think somebody should write that and
I can see that.
make
Yeah.
that happen because I would love to see because even like you know how I was it Mass Effect 2 you can gender swap, right? Gender
Was it
swap the
two?
Yeah,
shepherd, yeah.
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 You can do it either way. I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking female or male shepherd. Just
Hmm.
fucking
Just
make it happen.
just write it well. It'll
Right.
Just
take
right.
care of itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Write it well.
Like I said, it's
It'll
so
take
many
care of itself.
opportunities that these game companies are missing, man. Like I understand budget, and don't get me wrong, a Mass Effect TV show would be expensive as fuck because of makeup and shit,
Hmm.
Oh
or
yeah.
even CGI budget. Like it'd be
Yeah.
expensive as fuck for all the different species and races and space travel, all that shit. I got
You
it.
know,
Mhm.
that's another one, like a good TV series. Because it's got to be those ones where they're not like where like the episodes are long as shit and they're
Right.
all drawn out, right? But like imagine
Mhm.
like a 10 episode series of like the last mission on like Splinter Cell or something like that.
Right.
Mm.
Splinter Cell can be a TV show easily, bro. If they get the right writer, like some of these YouTubers who write stories and film them and shit like that, could easily make these. And it's sad to say that these companies don't look their direction, and maybe they do, but it seems that the YouTubers who do these live action fucking videos that they do for written out stories or from shit that's already made, fucking getting these millions and millions of clicks and shit. Either they turn it down because they just like doing it for fun, don't get tied into the shit, or these companies just completely blow over them because they're like, oh, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're trash.
I think it's that, bro. Like I think it's that.
There's a lot of pride in it.
Like you undermine like just the casual person's mind and experience.
I don't give a fuck about none of that because I don't give any job can be OJT. Any job.
I'm stupid right now. OJT
on job training.
Thank you.
Any job can be that. If you think about people who fucking came up with medicine and shit, they didn't have no fucking degree and shit. They just started trying shit, bro. They just started trying shit.
Yeah.
And then they taught somebody else who was like, hey, I want to be able to help people too.
I'm gonna practice skydiving.
Right. Show me how to cut here with this fucking jagged ass fucking knife and fucking show me how to put a fucking valve stent in a heart or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
It's funny you say that because I was reading just how crazy sometimes like people can be as far as like if it's not following the norm. And that's really what about this is. If we're not following the norm and all this woke bullshit, and it is bullshit, not even bullshit, cow shit, fuck it. But at the same time, it's if they're not following that whole ideology and everything, it's like, oh well, you know, we're not going to do that. Like, okay, and I'm just going to honestly say this: why does Netflix always have to like replace a ginger character with a black character?
Money.
That's exactly my point, right? Money.
I said this before. If they decide to do a gender swap or whatever the case may be, if that person can fit that role better, cool. If they do that, and because here's the thing, with some roles, I prefer the character to look as close as to the comic book or game version or whatever version they had before they decided to make the show. Like Tony Stark, RDJ. RDJ looks like fucking Tony Stark. It works. With the Little Mermaid shit, it's a fucking mermaid. Can she out sing the people who were there to audition? Probably so. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because I get that.
Yeah.
Like, well, here's my example from like because Little Mermaid's fine. Like one that I had an issue with was The Witcher. Okay. Specifically Triss. Okay, because in the books,
I mean, you're saying she was pale as fuck, and
in the books, okay,
nice. Damn.
In the books, Triss is described as the fairest skinned elven with like on fire hair, right? And they were swearing up and down. This is the reason why I have a problem with it. They were swearing up and down. No, it's going to be like the books. It's going to be lore accurate because that's very important for The Witcher. But and then I saw Triss and I was like,
it'd be like that.
that's
like
Urza Miller. Exactly.
It'd be like that.
Oh my god, man.
Urza, whatever.
Yeah, like if the studio literally comes out and says the Flash is so good, people are gonna forget about Urza Miller's mental health crisis.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. I hope that movie flop. And I love the Flash. I am a Flash advocate. Damn. I hope it fucking flop. I don't like the motherfucker, bro. I ain't like his ass from
Wait, I'm running like him right now.
Listen, the first time he ran and did that bullshit, fucking swinging his arms out like that, bro, I was done. I was like, bro,
Yay.
when the fuck did anybody ever run like that? Ever. People don't even ice skate like that, bro.
No, they don't rollerblade. They don't skate. They don't ice skate.
No.
Damn.
Or maybe someone who's learning how to fucking skate and trying to learn their stride or some shit. But bro, no fucking skate like that, bro, man. No. No. I don't give a fuck. And you can say physics and friction all you want to, bro. I don't give a shit. If I'm running uphill, downhill, sideways, on the wall, I'm still running in a normal fucking motion, bro.
Right.
That's the thing. Like you shouldn't even be able to see him run normally. You should like his hands and his feet should be a fucking blur.
Blur. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And I understand
Yeah.
they want to do the slow motion to show, oh man, he's so fast. Everything else around him is slow. I get that. But the
You can
fucking
do it with that part, but like not whenever he's having like a normal conversation. It's like he's not
Right.
long jumping everywhere.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very dissatisfied with the way certain things are going, but at the same time, like whenever the game is good, it's like phenomenally good. Like God of
Right.
War, like Elden Ring, like the DLC for Elden Ring that's coming out in the holiday season.
Holiday season.
I don't even need to see it, and I know it's gonna be fire. Okay. But other than that, it's like this is kind of where it is. Okay. Like you see the X and the square and the circle and triangle. This is a good game, right? Everything else, I'm expecting to be over here.
At this
Okay.
point, yeah.
When it hovers in the middle, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm
I'll give it a
pleasantly
shot.
surprised. Like Demonologist. Demonologist was like, and then I played it and I was like, now it's over here. Right.
Okay.
And I can't trust game studios anymore to say and do what the fuck they're going to do.
Right.
I have to. That's why you're spending like, okay, let me paint a picture for y'all. It's whatever weekend night or whatever. Ain't nobody on it. It's just you and you're just scrolling Steam. Just
Ooh, bro, that is
Yeah.
that has literally been us like
Yeah.
every night, bro.
Yes.
We play demonologist, bro, and it's literally been like, all right, and we'll sit on the
Look.
fucking mic and just, hey man,
yeah,
you
we'll
see
shoot
this
the
game
shit
right
for
here?
like for an hour and a half, and then we'll send each other shit.
You see this
Yeah.
game, bro?
Bro, I didn't know y'all was doing that, bro.
Yeah,
I
man,
literally
bro.
do the same shit.
Shoot me a message. I'm telling you, we be in there, bro. Like if you get on and you see us on and both was on at the same time and you don't see no fucking Z's by fucking name, I guarantee you we're in chat, bro. We just looking through Steam, looking at games or shit, bro.
Just trying to find shit.
Trying to find something.
Dude, I swear I thought that was just me, bro. I didn't know y'all was doing that shit.
Well, I just need to buy Elden Rings just so I can invade your game or something.
Man, dude, I'm telling you, man, Elden Ring probably been the only thing that just had my fucking. I got like 500 hours in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit had my that shit. That's the type of game that I want. That's gonna catch my attention. That take me away from reality. I don't even want to
We
feed my
must stay
son.
focused.
I don't want to feed. I can't even feed my son. I don't even want to go to work. I'm talking about a game that just had me so locked in, bro. Like I just forget who I am. Elden Ring had me, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
You good, homie?
Had me.
Fuck no. The look you gave when he said he had like 500,000.
500 hours in
The
the ass,
look
man.
with
No, it
the
was just
game
like
was like that's child's play, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah.
my most one was Dark Souls 2. On my PS4. That's the one I got. I had like I think like 2,300 hours in it. Because it caps out at Game Plus 7. It won't get any harder after Game Plus 7.
Right.
But
Damn.
but now it's just like even like at level, if you're at soul level about 300, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what combination of gear and like colossal weapon you have. You can run around and pretty much do anything, be anything, because you can equip all your spells, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think max level for Elden Ring is like 730 something.
Yeah, I actually seen somebody. I didn't know you can get that high.
Yeah, it's when everything is capped out at 99. So
yeah, okay,
but
yeah,
but at that point, I'm running around just like my fist just to give myself a challenge.
Challenge, right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because
That's
like
what it is.
I don't know if you've ever seen some of those people where like they'll do a Dark Souls run, right?
Mhm.
But they'll do a speed run, but no hit speed run.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one
Mhm.
cat that did Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 in one sitting, no hit speed run.
Fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But he fucked up on the first one. Like he was on the third one, he got hit. It was just a
Mhm.
sliver because he stepped in some fire, and then he just started crying.
I think I know you're talking
Oh
about. Ain't he the one who came back
wow.
and beat all the games too, including Elden
hmm
Ring?
Include no, he did Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, right?
Mhm.
Um, and he did fucking Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Okay.
I'm like, but
Nice.
if he's better than us, then touch grass, bro. You know,
Yeah, fuck that. Y'all better than me,
yeah.
so shit, way better. Well, I put it this way.
It's
It's what I told Wicked the other day, right? I tend to play a lot of my games brain dead now. Like I
Mm.
don't put the mental capacity in a lot of my games now, mainly because of
Yeah.
time.
Right.
oh,
Right.
Mainly because of
sorry,
time.
sorry.
So in order to get the thrill that I need, I will play games not at the smartest capacity. Not even close. I'm not saying I'm a smart guy, but
Uh, I'm just reminded of whenever Slick tried to pick up Elden Ring again after not playing it for months. And homie was like, there was a dude coming at him. He was like, all right, I'm gonna kill this guy. And then forgetting the buttons, and then he's running up to the guy and he goes,
yeah, bro. I was like, yo.
bro, I jumped at him. Attack isn't X.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the only games I don't brain dead games is fighters. Like
Yeah, yeah.
fighters and a couple
Ooh,
RPGs and shit. But bro,
bro,
certain
that is
games,
funny.
Like we were talking about earlier.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
you dedicate the time and figure out the combos and everything
yeah.
on fighters and everything.
Mm.
And for me, that's those like open survival,
Yep.
crafting
Yeah.
games. Those are my jam. And
And
Yeah.
could I do
Yeah.
it? Absolutely. Do I want
yeah.
to? No, because I
No,
got
man.
Wicked as my fucking pocket dictionary,
Yeah.
the fucking encyclopedia. Fuck no.
It's like,
That's
hey, no, you
funny.
don't want to use this. All right, cool, thanks.
Bet. And I'll switch my fucking
I
weapon,
mean,
bro.
that's real. Wicked, that's how I'm gonna be honest. That's how I look at you, bro. I look at you as the fucking like the SARS.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker. Like
Hey, Wicked, I need a synonym for sword, bro. Fuck.
Bored.
All right, cool. That mace give me plus
oh,
5. Got it.
oh, that's
I
funny,
don't,
bro. I give
well,
you that one.
it's for me. That stems with the heart condition, man, because like I don't
Mhm.
know whenever that's gonna rear its head. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to waste time and like do some half-ass thing. So what's the absolute most efficient way that I can do this right now?
Right.
But
Mhm.
and the only like the only useless information that you got is the information that you never share.
Mhm.
That's why I'm like,
Right.
that's what like the whole crouching thing in demonology. Hey, bro, if you crouch for 2.5 seconds instead of the 3, then it automatically recharges. So we're like running like this. We're like,
Yeah,
Mm.
bro.
yeah, yeah. And like, how many times has that gotten us out of a jam? Speaking of, yeah, as soon as we're done, I'm gonna buy that. And it's not a big game or anything like
14
that, but
gigs.
yeah,
Okay.
it's 14 gigs.
Okay.
But it's one of those ones where like
One of
it's
those
a good
games where it's
example.
the simplest of games
Yeah.
that trumps these AAA games.
Have you did you ever watch any of those Paranormal Activities
Mhm.
movies? All
Or
right, did
just
any of
taps
them?
in general. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Did any of them like? Obviously, it's not real, but did any of them like creep you out? It's like, man,
Yeah,
like
of
fuck, yeah.
course. Of
Okay, this is
course.
that. This is
Good.
that game that'll do that for you
Good.
Of course.
because like there's times when like it's the games are getting really smart because you look at the dossier and say say the person's name is AJ Jordan. You have to physically go in and actually physically speak its name so it can respond. And some of the ghosts, right? Some of the ghosts get a little pissy. Some of the ghosts don't they don't like cussing.
Yep.
So Slick walks in, is like, "Hey, ghost, where the fuck you at?"
And
right?
I'm a cussing motherfucker, bro.
And it's like, it's coming, run! And then it starts like we're walking down the hallway, and then a chair slides across the room real quick into another room. The door slams. It's a bunch of shit like that.
Or you turn on a light switch and they just bust, bro. Like anything can be a trigger. Because the ghost can literally pick up anything and throw it at you. Like any vase, fucking picture, you'll hear it fucking slamming shit against the wall and throwing shit.
What gets slick is the ones that where it happens just for a split second. It appears right in front of his face. And
right in your face,
screams
bro.
at him.
Yep.
Just like, ah!
Every time. Every time, bro. Bro. And it's so random because you will go games and it nothing happens to you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man, we're going here for the 6th time tonight. Fucking, we're gonna exercise this ghost again. And then you get to talking and you sit in the corner in your room with some shit. And it's like, all right, what time is it?
So like that sheet in the hospital, they got you like 3 or 4 times, man. It's like, man, random. I don't see. And the sheet is just flying down this big ass hallway, and he turns around and like, ah!
That's all you hear, bro. Because every time it happened to me, I wasn't looking towards where it comes from. I just hear it.
He would always look, like he would hear it coming, and then he would look, but he would look right whenever it's
like right on time, like
every
like,
time, bro. And it always got me.
Oh shit.
Bro.
Oh shit.
But nah, man, like, yeah, you need to try that shit out with us. That'd be funny. I would love to put a demonologist episode on the podcast episode.
I'm listen, man. I scare easy, man, because the only reason I say that, man, because I don't play games. I don't play scary games just to play. I engulf myself into, like, if I was actually there. You know what I'm saying? I actually put myself in the moment. So I get scared easily, man, like that.
Good. That's what we want. You ever bought a Ford and got scared by a ghost? I have. But it's fun as fuck, man.
Whenever we do play, I'm just gonna keep it professional. I'm just like, all right, this is what we got to do. I'm not gonna tell them anything.
Oh no, we're not telling you shit. You gonna learn.
Shit. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn.
Because sometimes, like, whenever you look at it, sometimes like you have to be by yourself for the ghost to respond.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So like we go into the house as a group, right? But we can call out to the ghost, right? But sometimes the ghost won't respond unless you're by yourself. So we have to separate and go in opposite rooms, and whoever has, it's like, hey, did somebody open that door? No.
Right.
I was like, okay.
You got a lead.
All right. I got movement in here. So, but like, it's got all the.
But I'm saying, y'all would still be. You could still. Would I be able to hear you?
Yeah,
you can hear us if we're not too far away. It's proximity.
It's proximity. So
yeah,
exactly. So if Slick is like on the other side of the house and I hear him scream, it's like,
yeah. If we're above, like if I'm upstairs and he's downstairs, I can hear him pretty normal. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah.
But there's times where you hear like a faint scream in the distance. You just need some shit popped off, bro.
So it's like, oh shit, wicked.
Exactly.
Oh hell no, man.
That's exactly what it is, bro. It's fucking great though.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
By yourself, and it be times where you have to be by yourself.
There are times where the ghost will only respond if you are alone. And they different. It's like 12 different ghosts, man. So they had different attributes and traits and shit.
There's actually 20. There's 20 plus.
20. My bad. So 20 ghosts, and they all had different traits. There's some that don't have anything. There's some that are aggressive. There's some that's not aggressive.
There were like it's really interesting because it's actually really in depth. There was one where it was all talking to us at once,
Yep.
and it said that it was going to kill me, Jackal, and the other guy, Angel. But for Slick, it said that he is his little plaything.
Yep.
So it fell in love with Slick, and we knew, okay, so that's this ghost
It's
because he's
yeah.
yeah.
Because as it's like
Wow.
this ghost chooses his lover, or it's a jealous type, and it was like, all right, cool. Well, it don't like these motherfuckers. It likes me. So yeah, we can go ahead and scratch this shit off. We just need the evidence, or we just pick it and call it a day.
And you gain experience, you get levels, and you got to buy like you get money if you get the questions right. You figure out which ghost it was, and you can buy more equipment. Like
Yep.
there's one where you got to set this little thing on the ground, and if a ghost appears in front of it and everything, that's one part of the evidence. But if you have enough money, you can buy a tripod camera and set up the camera so you can just chill in the tent, not even in the house, and just sit there and watch the video feed. But there's all kinds of you can find voodoo dolls in there. You can find tarot cards. You can find a fucking Ouija board.
Yep. Ouija board doesn't
And
respond.
uh-huh.
He's like, hey, where are you? And that motherfucker will spell out where the fuck is that.
Like at the
Or
hospital,
he'll
whenever
tell
you
you
found
shit.
it, you picked it up. Yeah, picked it up, and he's like, "Where are you?" And the thing goes MRI. I was like, "Okay, he's upstairs then."
Yep. Or say, are you here? No. Are you alive? No.
And sometimes we get impatient, so I'm like, "AJ Jordan, it's your boy." Just stupid shit like that. But then, you know, usually at that point, if you keep talking to it, it gets frustrated, and then it'll start doing like event, because like you could be walking, yeah, you could be walking down a hallway, and then like big old flash happens, and then there's bones and bodies all over the hallway, and then it goes away real quick.
Or like in the hospital, there's the hospital, we had one go off on us like back to back, and it was every event had blood like spitting out like hard, like a busted pipe.
Yeah, the one that
shooting out.
the one that got me was the main hallway. It's probably about, I don't know, 150 feet long. It's pretty wide too. But at the very end, there's this 9-foot gruesome old lady that appears and then just starts running at you from the other end of the hall, and she's heavy as fuck too, because you can hear her go.
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
it's fucking because
man,
and if you're in one of the offices and then you hear it coming at you from the side, they timed it just perfectly. So by the time you get up to it, it's just like boom, like right here.
It's a whole bunch of shit, bro. Then like the girl from the ring, whatever, she come out and crawl around. and the kicker is some of this shit that happens to you, bro. Not everybody can see it.
No,
sometimes it's just your character going fucking crazy.
Yeah, sometimes like you'll walk into a room and then I'll see like somebody sitting there, but their head is going like this, and then it disappears. And it's like, y'all see that? And like,
hell no,
fucking crazy, bro. Like you need to stay in the tent, bro.
Yeah,
because
bro.
you gotta. The more you're in the dark and by yourself, you have a sanity meter. The lower your sanity gets,
the more you start seeing shit, hearing shit
if it gets
happening
too low, then
you finna get clapped.
Mm-hmm. Ghost cheeks just
finna get you up out of there.
the ghost take you out after that point after
if it catches you.
If it catches you can run, but you can hear it like coming up behind you.
And every ghost ain't the same speed either.
No, some ghosts are slower, some ghosts are really fast, some ghosts like will be going after somebody and then they'll beeline it for somebody else.
They have unrelenting. Someone with unrelenting with chasing. They're all different. You don't know what you're fucking with. Like,
damn.
And like I said, there's some we got in some where the ghost are chased immediately. Like we didn't even do shit. It's like, hey man, so
motherfucker was like, get off my grass,
bro, immediately. All y'all about to die. Yep, go ahead.
That's tough, bro.
But we got to run out of time, huh?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, admittedly, it's fun watching Angel die because he's like, no, no. Yep. He died. Okay, see, that's the thing too. If you bring a shit ton of equipment and then you die, you lose everything
and your money. You got half of it.
Yeah, you got to start fresh with with all the equipment because you get a little bit money back from it, but you have to rebuy the equipment, and the equipment is not cheap.
at all.
Fucking, they have it set up like I see it's pretty normal now because we can get money, but like
Yeah.
$600 for a fucking candle.
Or a thermometer, bro.
Because
Oh, wow.
the evidence is you got to get it to talk to you. You can put like a canvas and then it'll paint something
Yep.
like kind of like ghost drawing.
Yeah.
If it constantly opens and closes doors or fucks with the light switch, you got a black light that you look for fingerprints.
Yep.
There's a whole like you're literally searching for evidence and trying to stay alive at the same time. But we're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
buy it here in 4 minutes.
Also, before we leave, I just want to touch on MK12 tomorrow morning.
Correct.
I love that it's in the morning because I ain't gotta wait and just get up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, obviously I wake up hours I got to work and shit, but
Yeah.
that's here another here or there. But I can't wait to see what they're gonna show. Hopefully, it's not a bullshit teaser. I don't need
But it's something.
a one-on-one fight scene between Scorpion and Raiden or some shit. It was
Yeah.
dope for MK11.
Yeah.
I need more.
It's gonna be a photo of Ed Boon going like this.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't even be surprised. But anyway, I think that's it for this episode. Yeah, man, it's fun getting back and talking about this shit. So we gotta do more podcast pods.
Yeah. No, I mean we got to do more podcasts, but we definitely got to do some of the games.
Gameplays. We have gameplays, game reviews. We gotta hit all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's been another episode of Skip Cutscene, man. I can't say we're back. We're back with another episode, but we're leaving.
Fridays.
The next time. Oh,
barbecues, man. I don't even know they in the stores down here yet, bro.
Don't forget to like, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? This video may be up tomorrow. I'll try to get it out there. But if not, then it'll be out sometime before the weekend. And we are out.